Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be shifting this dress. I bought it like from a Quaker for 2k. So like when I touched it, I just know that it was really nice to like do an upcycle like thrift flip because it's really stretchy. Although it's kind of see-through, but when you sew it, I don't think it's really gonna be like that. Yeah, this is how it is when it's thick. So like it really has enough material to work with. So I just felt this would be like a very good idea to like make something out of it. So this is how the dress looks on me. This is how it's looking. So first things first, I'm going to rip open the dress just so that I can see the fabric I'm working with. So the dress have two slits by the sides. I'm just going to open them up. This is just what I'm doing right now. I'm going to open the sides open and I'll see what fabrics I'm working with. So I've opened one side and detached it from the top of the dress. This is the other side now. I'm just going to detach it from the top of the dress as well. And I've done that to both sides, and these are the pieces that I have. There are two pieces, the one for the back and the front, and this is the top of the dress. I'm also going to use that to make like a top. So I'm just going to take one side of the dress, one piece of the dress, and I'm just going to use that to like make a skirt. I'm just going to put it and sew it on a straight line and leave like a slit down the dress, and I'm going to use the original hem of the dress. So I'm just going to sew that, and I'm going to use the other piece to like make a top, and then we'll get back to the skirt later. So for the top, I'm just marking 16 inches, and then I'm going to cut that out, and then I'm going to divide the size of the fabric just so that I have one for the back and one for the front of my top. So after getting that, I'm going to fold the one I want to use for the front piece, and then I'll start drafting and getting my neckline and my armhole, and then just initially just cut out the top, the front piece. So that's just what I'm doing right here. Just look at what I'm doing. I have like a detailed tutorial on how to make this kind of top on my channel already. You can check it out for like more detailed explanation. So I'm just marking my armhole right now. I'm just going to mark that out and connect it to the shoulder. And after that, I'm going to also mark my waistline and connect it to the armhole. I'm just going to mark my waist and connect it and cut it to, yeah. After I've done doing that, I'm just going to cut this in two places. For the back and the front, but the back is going to have a higher neck. And after I'm done doing that, I'm just going to join the shoulders. This is the sleeve. I've already cut out the sleeve. I'm going to join the shoulders. After doing that, I'm going to carry the sleeve and just join it and sew it together. Once I was done doing that, this is how they look. This is how everything is looking so far. I'm just going to put a neckline, like just going to pipe the neck, and that will be all for the top. And for this other top, what I just did is that I just sewed the sides just so that they will be fitting, or maybe because they were kind of loose, I just sewed the sides, and I'm also going to hem like the down of the top, and that will just be all for this one. Yeah, and trim off the excess. So this is the fabric that is left from the dress. So remember I said that this was kind of see-through. Yeah, so I'm going to use this remaining fabric to like use it as a lining for the skirt. So right now I'm opening the side of the skirt so that I can put the lining and sew it inside. So I'm using the same fabric for the lining because it's stretchy and it's going to be much better than using a normal stiff lining. So I'm just going to sew that around, and then I'll sew the sides close. So this is it sewn. This is the waist. I've sewn them together, and I'm just going to take it inside and sew that close, and that will be all for the skirt. So after everything, this is how the outfit turned out. This is the skirt, and the top, the first top. So this is how it looks, and this is the second top. This is how this look is also looking as well. I really love how this turned out. Like, you can style this in so many ways. I always wanted to have a maxi skirt like this, and I'm just so glad that I finally have one. And I even have it with two tops that I can wear in so many different ways. So this is another way you turn the other top to the back, and you can style this in so many different ways. Like, I'm literally just obsessed with this piece. Thanks for watching. Like and follow for more, and I'll see you in my next one.